everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are having a great day. Before watching the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Title: Sister Wives Shock. Tony compares Meri's baby decision to losing a dog. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of Sister Wives, you know that drama never seems to be in short supply. And this time, it's coming from a rather unexpected source. Tony Padron, Mykelti's husband. In a recent episode, Tony stirred the pot with a surprising and somewhat controversial take on Meri's decision to not pursue having a baby through Robyn. And let's just say, his analogy left people raising their eyebrows. So, here's what went down. Tony shared his own theory as to why Meri chose not to have a baby via Robyn, despite the offer being on the table. According to Tony, Meri's choice stems from a deep emotional place, one rooted in fear and self-preservation. But how he chose to explain it? Well, that's what has fans buzzing. Tony said it's like when you have a dog and that dog dies. After experiencing that kind of heartbreak, some people decide not to get another dog at all. Why? Because they don't want to go through that pain again. The emotional toll is just too much, and the risk of repeating that kind of loss can make you back away from even trying again. In Tony's view, that's exactly how Meri felt about trying to have another child, especially through a process as emotionally and physically intense as in vitro fertilization. He suggested that Meri didn't want to go through the heartbreak of IVF potentially not working, so instead of putting herself through that roller coaster, she opted out entirely. It was an analogy that certainly caught the attention of the room and the viewers. Now, here's where things took a slightly awkward turn. Mykelti, always one to keep things real, called out her husband on the spot. She looked at him and asked, "Do you realize you just compared pregnancy to having a dog?" And Tony? Well, without missing a beat, he confirmed it. "Oh, yeah," he said. That's exactly what he meant. He fully stood by his comparison, unapologetically. And just like that, the conversation about puppies and pregnancy came to an abrupt halt. Needless to say, the internet had thoughts. Many fans found Tony's analogy a bit too casual, even insensitive, considering the weight of Meri's situation. Comparing the loss of a child or the pain of infertility to the grief of losing a pet is bound to strike a nerve, especially with those who have walked that difficult path. Others, however, thought Tony was simply trying to relate a complex emotional experience to something more universally understood. After all, grief is grief, and maybe this was just his way of expressing empathy in his own words. Regardless of where you stand on the comment, one thing is clear. Tony isn't afraid to speak his mind, even if it ruffles some feathers. Whether you found his analogy thoughtful or tone-deaf, it definitely sparked a conversation. And isn't that what Sister Wives always does best? So, what do you think? Was Tony completely out of line? Or was he just trying to simplify a tough emotional topic in the only way he knew how? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your take. And if you love behind-the-scenes Sister Wives drama and hot takes like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Until next time, thanks for watching.